Well, good Thursday morning. It's great to be back on Upper James, supporting local and supporting a good Canadian company like Factory Shoe. Here with store manager Kathy. Good to see you again, Kathy.
Hi, you too.
Okay, it's end of October, getting close to November, so I know the boot sales are probably going to be going up because the weather cooling down. How has things changed for you guys?
With COVID?
Yeah.
It's a lot different. You know, everybody has to wear masks in the store, sanitize their hands. As far as the footwear goes, we appreciate if people wear their own socks because they're trying on footwear. You know, things like insoles, socks, things like that, we just can't return anymore.
Right.
We used to give them a couple-day leeway, but now we can't. But the footwear...
Can you help me out putting my shoes on, or it's like I have to kind of do it by myself?
You kind of have to do it by yourself.
Yeah.
A lot of customers, if there's an elderly person coming in, they will bring someone in with them to help them, and I'm sure it's a family member.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's totally different.
We always come around this year because the boot drive has kicked off, which is going to be so crucial this year. Let's check out the. Although you do this all year round, you do a shoe drive all year round.
We do a shoe drive all year round, and we usually ship that product to Kitchener, but the boot drive is really valuable because there's a need downtown, and in most cities we have Kitchener, Hamilton, London, and Mississauga. We're all collecting and donating, and I think it really helps.
How many years have you guys been doing this now?
Close to 16.
16.
Okay. I'm sure it's 16.
Over these 16 years, we've never really seen a year like this, right? So,
no.
So the need is probably very great. When you're looking for boots, what are you looking for?
Gently worn.
Okay.
That's the key words. Anything that can be cleaned up. It would be nice if people did clean them on their own to donate them. But as long as their soles, they have a good sole, and that, you know, this could be cleaned up. It's got a good liner in it. Very good for someone in need. Okay. Laces we can replace. Okay. Anything like that. And there was a time, I think, that Dave supplied some liners for boots for the Salvation Army to put them in and replace them.
We have Dan Miller from the Salvation Army going to be joining us next because he's going to talk about their kettle campaign is starting up, but also the importance of the boot drive for them, because he takes all of these boots that come into the Factory Shoe location here in Upper James and takes it immediately downtown and hands them out to those in need. So we're hanging out here all morning. We'll continue talking about the boot drive, but also about getting kind of what's new in fashion when it comes to winter boots on Morning Live.
These boots are made for walking.
Well, good morning. Welcome back to Factory Shoe here in Upper James in Hamilton. We're here for a boot-iful cause, and that is the 16th annual boot drive with the Factory Shoe and the Salvation Army. Great to see this familiar face. Dan Miller back with the Salvation Army, regular this time of the year on our channel. Dan, this is an interesting year for you guys.
It sure is. It's been a challenging year in the sense that COVID has made a difference to everybody, right? It doesn't matter what we do, everything has to be redeveloped. Everything has to change because we can't do the normal. So the shoe drive is another thing. You know, we need the shoes because people are living on the street, no matter difference.
The key with this being in the boot drive is, and we're looking for boots because we're in the end of October, getting into November, weather's cooling down. Gently used, I think, is the key, right?
Yeah.
Because sometimes we have boots that you're about to toss out, and then you feel that you're going to donate them. But if you don't really like wearing them, somebody on the street all the time is not really going to like wearing them.
No, and if there's shoes that the soles wore right off, and then your foot is coming through it, what good is that for somebody on the street that's been wearing a sandal all year? They might as well wear the sandal. So it's got to be gently used. That is going to be comfortable for them as well. You know, it's not something that's totally destroyed. We won't need gently.
Couple examples here. Are you looking for kids all the way up to seniors? All
the way
types?
through. Yeah, all the way through, because those that come to our truck at night on the street are from all ages. Doesn't matter. And it could be full families that come for a meal just from our truck. So any size that is there, it's great for us.
Okay. And you're taking these shoes today because they have a big box for you, and you're taking them right down?
Yep, they go down to our booth center on York Boulevard, and then they put them out on the truck that goes out every night of the week, and they distribute to anybody that says that they need a pair of boots, then they go out to them.
When's the kettle campaign kicking off?
Kettle campaign kicks off on November the 19th in Hamilton.
Okay, so keep an eye out for that, and I know you'll be back on the show talking about that too. Great to see you, Dan.
Great to see you.
Boot Drive. Running here at Upper James in Hamilton. There's other locations too. There's one in Kitchener, there's one in London, there's one in Mississauga, so no matter where you are, those gently used boots, much needed. We'll come back with more here at Factory Shoe on Morning Live. Well, good Thursday morning. Last week of October. November starts on Sunday, so you know temperatures are going down. Need to upgrade those boots for the kids, and good spot to do it. Good Canadian company like Factory Shoe. There's one here in Hamilton, there's one in Kitchener, there's one in London, also in Mississauga, but we're at the Upper James location today because if you are coming in to get a new pair of boots, what you can do is bring that gently used pair in with you and donate to the Boot Drive. Back with store manager Kathy, and this has been going on, Kathy, for how many years?
16.
16 years.
16 years.
Okay. And you guys have a great relationship with Salvation Army.
Yes, very good.
So all of the
Very
boots,
good.
all of the boots that are donated to you guys go directly to the Salvation Army and end up helping people out on the street.
Yeah. And Dan told me previously that some people come in and ask, do you have the boots yet? Do you have the coats yet? The jackets, the scarves, the mitts? Because they know that we've been doing it repeatedly, and they come in and ask for things.
So we're saying boots, but so it's not clothes, but if you do have a jacket that's gently used, if you do have toques, if you do have mitts, we're talking kids, or adults, seniors, all different types.
Anything warm,
Anything,
not worn,
yeah.
warm.
Anything warm.
Yeah.
Because the other thing I think we have to stress too is we don't want those boots or jackets that are on their last legs.
No.
Because if you don't like to wear them, I'm assuming somebody else on the street all the time is not going to like to wear them, right? So it has to be gently used.
Gently used. No tears in the seams or soles worn out,
Okay.
things like that.
So we have a couple, so like this one's a little bit dirty, but that's okay because we can clean those up. If
Definitely.
you want to clean those up too, that would be even more
Yeah,
helpful, but a
yeah.
sole that's still good.
Definitely.
Okay, so that's more, I think that kind of looks like a kid's boot, right?
Yeah.
This one's more of a rubber boot, but there is a liner in there.
There is a liner in it.
Okay, so that might be okay.
Totally waterproof.
Something like that. Pretty stylish. I don't
lot
know
of women,
how
yeah.
warm it is, but there is a liner in it as
There
well,
is a
right?
liner, yeah.
Uh,
They're all winter. They're all winter.
So each location, are they helping out their local Salvation Army? Is that how it kind of
Yes.
works?
Yes. Now, I believe Mississauga sends them to us because they don't have a pickup
Okay.
in that area, but all the other stores do.
Right. Boot Drive runs until,
Forever.
right, but right up until, right through the winter?
Right through the winter, we'll take it, and
Okay.
Dan comes and picks it up.
Okay. This is normally, in the store, this is normally sitting by the front door. So just come in and ask Kathy, anybody on Kathy's staff if you do have some boots in. So gently worn winter boots, jackets, gloves, and mitts. 16th annual Boot Drive. We'll take a break, we'll come back, and we'll show off some of the new styles that they have here at Factory Shoe on Morning Live. I know it's the end of October, and I know it's tough to think about the cold, long winter that we have ahead, but we need to do it. So we're back here at Factory Shoe with Kathy, and I'm kind of messing up her store.
It's messing up my store. We have to straighten the store.
Straighten them, put them down properly, Tim.
I have an issue with straightening.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Ask
Well,
the
the
girls.
store looks great. Let's focus on kids, okay?
Yes.
Is there going to be any issues you think with getting boots in because of
There's a possibility because of COVID.
COVID? Yeah.
There's a possibility. We do have signs posted. Due to COVID, there will be a possible shortage of winter boots. So I would advise people that not to wait this year because as your community grows, the children grow.
Yeah.
And there's always certain sizes that we sell out every year because that group of kids is going up to the next size.
Yeah.
And, we can't guarantee that we'll have that size in.
We got our kids, these bogs. What's great about these bogs?
Bogs are great because they're totally waterproof. They've got neoprene and rubber. They're temperature rated at -30, and you can wear them 3 seasons for sure.
What about something like this? What's this here?
This one here is a Kamek made in Canada. It's got a liner in it. The liner is right inside. So totally waterproof again,
And that's warm enough for the winter for the kids?
definitely.
Okay, and here's another camera on the other side here too,
Yes.
because you're seeing more Canadian-made stuff that people are
Yes.
going for. Other Canadian-made is
Baffin.
Baffin. Where's Baffin? Oh, here's a Baffin right here.
Yeah.
Luke, do you want to swing around and grab that one right here? Baffin's made locally too.
Yeah, their company is in Grimsby.
Grimsby. Okay.
And really great company to deal with because they are local.
There's some of the kids. Come on out here. Let's get to women's boots and kind of some good styles. Us guys, we're always last minute, right?
For sure.
Right. When it comes to guys, you were saying something like this is popular, something to help them on the ice.
Yes. This is a Merrill with a Vibram sole. Now the Vibram is like a Pirelli tire, so it creates a friction with the ice and dampness.
Nice.
And these little things here, these diamonds, when you're on ice, it detects that you're on ice, and the little white diamond here turns blue, and it activates all these to grip
Okay,
the ice.
Here's some other ice grips here when we're coming over to the ladies' side too. Just a couple of options that these can actually flip back and
Yes.
forth, right? So if you don't need it for the ice, and then just flip it back there like that. So there's a nice grip. These ones here too. What's this one? What brand's this here, Kathy?
That is a,
What brand is that?
I don't have my glasses
Oh,
on.
no worries. I got you. I'll save you. Is it Ecosystem?
Ecosystem.
Ecosystem. Okay.
And yeah, they're really good. You have a little tool that helps you maneuver this. It's in a side pocket here, just to help you grip if you don't have fingernails.
Okay, for you ladies, there's another Canadian made, Baffin. Okay, a stylish boot along with the popular Sorel waterproof.
The Escalade is a great boot because it's so lightweight. Like, feel the weight in that. And that's another thing I've noticed with the companies getting lightweight boots.
Yep.
Years ago, I used to wear real clonkers. Now they're very lightweight.
Real clonkers. Okay, that's a good way to finish, Kathy. Come see Kathy and the whole gang here at Factory Shoe in Upper James. Remember, boot drive happening now. It runs right through the winter in coordination with the Salvation Army. Boots going to people that need it.